In a recent article by Forbes magazine, Denver is expected to be one of the top markets to recover quickest from COVID. But why is that? What makes Denver so special? In this video, I'm going to tell you. It's coming right up. Hi, I'm Natalie Randall, former teacher turned realtor and real estate strategist, helping people make their move in and to the Denver and greater North Denver suburbs. There has been much movement in and out of Denver. Those moving in are typically doing so because of the lifestyle that Denver has and because of the industries here. Those that are moving out of Denver are often seeking more affordable housing options. If you're curious about the cost of living in Denver, click above to watch a video breaking it down just for you. Let's focus on the industries. There's no shortage of career opportunities and jobs available, which certainly makes Denver intriguing. As of December 2019, the unemployment rate was 2.3%. And just as a comparison, New York City was at 4.2% in 2019. The major industry sections are aerospace, financial services, bioscience, energy, IT software, and healthcare and wellness. The fastest growing sector is healthcare. But according to Denver's website, it's the tech and energy that give it the competitive advantage. And the Colorado Office of Economic Development and International Trade states that the energy sector supports about 150,000 workers and accounts for $11.4 billion annually. Colorado was ranked the #1 state in private aerospace employment concentration. Booz Allen Hamilton employs 26,000 people alone. There's also Ball Aerospace, Boom Supersonic, Argus International, Lockheed Martin, Atmos Space, and the list goes on. According to Colorado's Office of Economic Development, the aerospace industry has over 180 plus firms, generating a $15.4 billion impact on Colorado's economy. About 84% of the aerospace industry are small businesses, contributing to roughly 190,000 indirect jobs and a revenue increase of 4.7% in 2017. And since the majority of these companies are in Denver and the Denver suburbs, the impact is primarily specific to the Denver region. There are more than 1,700 bioscience-related companies in Colorado, with most, about 90%, being located in the Front Range along the Rocky Mountains, which is basically, well, the Denver metro area. Fitzsimmons Life Science District and the adjacent Ann Schust Medical Campus have one of the most ambitious medical developments in the nation, which will eventually house 43,000 bioscience professionals. The Denver area started mainly as a mining and agricultural area, but the diversification in energy is unlike that of any state. From oil, natural gas, solar, wind, biofuels, and coal, the Denver and North Denver suburbs tout it all. According to ChooseColorado.com, Colorado's energy and natural resources industry supports about 150,000 workers and accounts for nearly $11.4 billion annually. When it comes to financial services, you'll find no shortage. Charles Schwab, Wells Fargo, and US Bank all have a footprint here. One of the reasons these companies have expanded their footprint to Denver is because the cost of doing business is 2.4% below the national average. With Mountain Standard Time, employees in this sector can do business with 6 of the 7 continents within just 1 business day. The financial services industry currently employs 230,000 individuals in Denver and its suburbs alone. Ranking as one of the top 10 US cities for financial advisor startups also make it pretty appealing. There are over 9,400 financial services companies in Denver and its suburbs. Every 72 hours in Colorado, a digital tech company is launched. Colorado hosts over 146,000 tech jobs every year, and tech workers make 98% more than those working in the private sector. And in 2019, Colorado grew by 10,000 new IT jobs, making up about 10.5% of the state's workforce. In 2017, Colorado was ranked #5 for tech startups, with Fort Collins, Boulder, Loveland, Denver, and the Springs ranking in the top 10 for high-density tech startup. The tech industry alone contributed to 14.3% of Colorado's GDP, or gross domestic product. According to CompTIA.org, the tech sector's contribution to the Denver region's economy is $32.1 billion, or about 15% of total economic output and more than any other industry. Roughly 330,000 workers are employed in the healthcare industry, with about 16,400 companies employing these individuals. Denver is home to Rocky Mountain Hospital for Kids and Children's Hospital Colorado. With all the health and wellness companies combined, they generate $17.4 billion in payroll yearly. Some of these major employers include Banner Health, Centura Health, Kaiser Permanente, Denver Health and Hospital Authority, University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus, University of Colorado Health and U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. According to ChooseColorado.com, there are more than 40 private and religious accredited institutions and about 50 private, occupational, and technical schools offering nearly 330 health and wellness related programs throughout the state. In an article by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation in 2013, they mentioned that Colorado has the nation's lowest rate of adult obesity, 20.5% to be exact. And it's the only state with an obesity rate below 21%. On a side note, check out some of the best hiking trails near Denver by clicking that video above. More recently, in 2019, the United Health Foundation said that Colorado ranked 10th healthiest overall out of 50 states. With the booming industries and their success in Colorado, it's easy to see why Denver is such a thriving community. Just doing a few minutes of research, you'll be able to find scores of information related to these industries and their economic impact on the area. If you want to know everything there is to know about living in Denver and the North Denver area, start now by hitting that subscribe button and make sure to tap on the bell so that you're notified anytime there's a new video that we've made just for you. We welcome any questions, so feel free to call, email, or text anytime. We are here for you when it comes to knowing everything there is to know about living in the North Denver and Denver area.